What is up, you guys? My name is Anton, and I do college football videos. Now, today, I hope you guys are having an excellent weekend. We're going to discuss about the quarterback battle. It's been week 1 of spring practice, and we want to know where things stand. Who's got the lead? Who's got, what it takes to be the next guy, to make the greatest step that a quarterback needs to take, and that's becoming the starter. So, I'm going to go player by player, break down their pros and cons, and tell you guys how most people feel after week 1. So here's the deal. We got N'Kosi Perry, Tate Martell, and Jarren Williams. All three contending for the spot. Kate Williams out of the picture, and Peyton Touch is not there yet. So there's also a Proctor, but he's a walk-on. We're not really going to throw him in there because it's just 2% chance that he beats them all out. Now, don't care about the rotation. As it is right now, though, it is N'Kosi Perry 1, Tate 2, Jarren 3, but don't look into it too deeply. It's spring practice. It's a very close race. It is so close to you. It's difficult to evaluate. I'm going to throw up some video footage that you can check out. If you're wondering to see the rest of the spring practice footage, I'll have the link right up here, and you can click those, go through, see all 3 days of spring practice highlights. Now, here's the deal. N'Kosi's impressed most on the long balls. If it's 20 yards or more, he is on the money. He's just really impressive. He's got a cannon for an arm. He's so good and very accurate on it too. But he's had a couple of missed balls, sometimes overthrowing the guys, and sometimes he makes the pass, but it's not perfect. And when you have, no guys in pads or very little to no, opposition coming at you, it's, you can get very skeptical on the perfectness of every pass. So, he's not doing bad at all. He's doing very well, but he can improve, and mostly his consistency is what needs to improve. Tate Martell, we all know his strength lies in his ability to run with the ball also, as is passing. But passing, day 1, he wasn't doing well at all. Day 2, he stepped it up right after the waiver news announcements was official. And day 3, he kind of slouched back down again. He's really good at goal line passes. He does very well in that situation. Throws it on the money to tight ends, Brevin Jordan, which was his previous high school classmate. So I'm sure that's a big, chemistry factor there. But his passes are not as accurate. He's not consistent with them. And the big thing that you see, even with the pass that makes it there, it's not as tight of a spiral. It's not got that whiz that N'Kosi can throw on them. Now, the last one, but not least at all, is definitely Jarren. Jarren has been probably leading the competition up till now. He has been consistent day after day and been impressing both the coaching staff and the media viewers and teammates. Some have said he's throwing a ball like he's been in the NFL before. He's, a subtle leader. He's in a practice facility when no one's around, putting work in. And I want to, sit back and just think about this, Canes fans. Jarren Williams was about to transfer out from Miami if we had not convinced him back to join the Canes. Isn't that an insane turn of events? Jarren Williams was a guy that potentially would leave, but thankfully he stayed around, and now it looks like he's heading up the competition. If he doesn't win it, regardless, it has stepped both N'Kosi and Tate's game to another level in competition. And I love seeing it, and it's great to hear. So, if I had to put a 1, 2, 3 on the quarterbacks, and I feel like a consensus would be with the media, 1 would be Jarren, 2 would probably be N'Kosi, and 3 is Tate. Keep in mind, very limited footage. This is just week 1 spring practice. This doesn't mean anything, but these are the guys as of right now. However, whenever they start playing full contact ball, they just put on pads day 3, and they start putting plays where, hey, the player's getting under pressure, needs to run and throw the ball, expect that to flip. Expect Tate to be 1, N'Kosi 2, and Jarren 3, because that's just what their traits are and their abilities. It's going to be interesting to see what Dan Enos thinks and chooses in his quarterback, knowing the pros and cons of their traits. The last thing that I want to say, but not least, is keep in mind the offensive line is not doing well at all. It's got to improve. Butch Berry's trying and working in, but it is not looking good. But then again, we do have a ferocious, nasty defensive line. But in that case, a Jarren, which is my fan favorite, and many's also, because that's what you want a quarterback, is the best passer. You may need a Tate Martell legs or N'Kosi Perry where he has his legs and his arm at the same time, and the best of both worlds. We'll see what goes on. Drop your thoughts down below. Smash that like button if you enjoyed this video. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on how you feel after spring week 1 and who's got the edge. If you stayed all the way through the end of this video to this part, thank you so much. You're a true fan and a great supporter of this channel, and I can't thank you enough. I do have one thing I could ask you to do. If you go on any of my videos, there's a link down all the way on the bottom. It's new. It's Patreon. If you could just click it, it's going to throw you out to this website. I'm asking you to do one thing. Just click it. See if you want to support. My name is Anton. I make YouTube videos and Kane's Insight, all college football world. Just click the link and look at it. I'm not saying donate, but if you can, I have several tiers set up over there. If you start off, you could do as little as $1. The price, you know, of a little Gatorade bottle, and if you can do, you know, the price of 2 smart water bottles, that's great. That's $5 a month. Anything helps. 10, 15, whatever tier. There's some stuff you get in exchange if you help me support as a creator. I greatly appreciate it. Guys, college football is a fun, exciting world. Right now, the quarterback competition is just heating up. It doesn't matter, though, because at the end of the day, it's always all about the you.